Hi angels, how are you this morning? So in this video today, I just wanted to do a quick video on my little bohemian oasis that I created right here. And I just wanted to talk about it a little bit. I wanted to talk about a few things that I used to bring this alive for me. And if that's something that you're interested in, go ahead, stick with me. Remember, hit like and subscribe. Let's go ahead, let's get started. Let's jump right in. So one of the main things that I wanted to talk about was Pampas grass, and I have a few examples of it right here, and I wanted to go in detail and talk about that a little bit. I first wanted to say that I mainly like glam decor. However, recently I purchased this egg chair, and it's a hanging egg chair, and I obsessed about this egg chair for a while until I finally went ahead and was able, until I decided to commit to making the purchase. So since I went ahead and brought the egg chair into my boudoir here, I ended up having to change from a glam decor, and I wanted to go ahead and let it fit in, so I ended up going with a more bohemian style decor. And in order to do that, I had to bring in a lot of texture, a lot of rattan. I wanted to bring in things that appeal to my senses, like water, this lovely cute waterfall, fire with candles in my fireplace, as well as lighting and everything. Because even the waterfall, when it's quiet in here, you actually can hear it running. So it really helps, when you're trying to just de-stress and relax at night. You can hear the waterfall running, and it helps me sleep better. And then, of course, things like candles, just to appeal to your senses with smell. And then the texture, the rattan. Most of the pieces that I brought in for this bohemian vibe that I have going on are real rattan and handmade pieces. So very nice wicker straw rattan pieces. So yeah, so basically I wanted to talk to you guys about this, and this is the Pampas grass. Let me go ahead and get some more lighting going here. Just hold on for 1 second. I just wanted to go ahead and get some more of my lighting here. What's the point of us talking if I don't have on all the lighting that I wanted to talk to you girls about? Okay, so I went ahead and added just a little bit more lighting for us. And so basically, this is Pampas grass. Now, in order for me to talk about Pampas grass, I have to go ahead and say that I actually love the real Pampas grass as opposed to the artificial Pampas grass. So I do have an example of artificial Pampas grass right here. And then I have the real Pampas grass right here. And I absolutely love the real Pampas grass. I think it's so beautiful. So I put together this bouquet right here. And you can get Pampas grass from all over, from several different places. First of all, if you want to, you can go ahead, and if you're very good at finding it and locating it and being able to get it, you can get real Pampas grass grown from the earth. It's, it's available. It's just look around your community or wherever you live. But if you don't want to go on somebody's property or on a business location on their property, and you don't want to steal Pampas grass, if you don't want to go on there and cut fresh Pampas grass, so basically you would have to find real Pampas grass and cut it yourself and bring it home, and then go through the process of fluffing it. Now it does shed. It does shed and make a mess everywhere. So I just am careful with it. Once I get it home, I don't move it around too much. Of course, you have to move it around when you're putting it in the vase and positioning it for how you want it to fall in the vase, to organize it in the vase so it looks beautiful. But once you get it organized how you want it, then don't shift it around to make it move around a lot. Now, bringing in this particular bouquet of Pampas grass right here, it's so beautiful. it was such a tall bouquet that I did break a piece in the car as I was getting out. I was really sad about that. And I have the broken piece right here. I saved it because I just love it so much. So this little piece right here did break off, but that's okay. I just went ahead and put it right here in my vase because I wasn't going to get rid of it. I just love it so much. It still adds to the beauty of the vase, but the little piece at the top right there did break off. And a lot of people go ahead and you can open the pampas grass and fluff it out, but I'm just going to leave it and eventually it will fall open on its own. Also, a lot of people, you can spray it with hairspray if you like to help keep it from falling out. So you could just give it just a little bit, not overspraying it, but just a little bit of hairspray. Any kind of hairspray will help it from falling. Some people blow dry it. Some people blow dry it and let the, the stray pieces fall out, and then they spray it with hairspray a little bit after that. So, but handling it, you will get a lot of fallout. Now also, when you put it in the vase, you can put it, you see the stems are very long. The further you push it down in the vase, then it'll be shorter. But if you don't push it all the way down, then it'll stand a little taller for you in the vase. And you can just go ahead and organize it. But I love real pampas grass grown from the earth. And then they sell it. They sell real pampas grass everywhere. I mean, even, Michael's has real pampas grass. TJ Maxx and Marshall's, all the different stores that sell decor in their decor section will have real dried out pampas grass that you can buy. Now, if you want it fresh, you can get it from a florist as well. It's a little bit more expensive from a florist. Even in the stores, the stalks, each stalk is like maybe $19.99 or each bundle $29.99. So it can get a little costly or expensive. So just, what I did was just decide, if you just bring in a little piece at a time into your decor, then it won't be as expensive for you with the pampas grass. Because they want to charge a lot for these stalks, for each stalk of it or each bundle of it, depending on where you go. Like I said, at the florist, even at a department store for the real pampas grass, they'll end up charging you up for it for a bundle of it. But it's very beautiful, and it's very beautiful to add to your decor, to your home. It looks has a very bohemian vibe to it for the pampas grass. A lot of people like to use pampas grass for weddings, for wedding decor, and for DIYs. So I just decided to bring it in with what I'm doing with my little bohemian decor right here. Now this is some artificial pampas grass. I just bought this to put in the background to have a little bit of foliage with the green in the background. And I won't leave it right here. I'm going to probably put it on another wall in another corner space here that I have. But I just wanted to put it side by side with the real pampas grass right here for a minute so you guys can see it. And like I said, whether real or artificial, this is the artificial one. The artificial one sheds just as much as the real one. If you move it around, some pieces are gonna fall out and it's gonna shed. And then the real pampas grass sheds as well. But pretty basically, like I said, if you just organize it how you want it and then just leave it alone, then you should be okay and you won't have that much fallout. Once you place it where you're gonna place it, just vacuum around it, hit it with the dust buster a little bit around it, and then you'll be fine. But it really does add nicely to a bohemian decor. Now this right here, this bouquet of it has what's called bunny tails. Some of these with the little bunny tail on the end, those are called bunny tails, pampas grass. And then you have the regular pampas grass right here, and then you have this white variety of it. So pampas grass has different varieties, and they come in different, they end up looking different. Not all of them are the same. And some people do go ahead and dye and color pampas grass. Like you can dye it pink or blue or whatever color you want to dye it. I like the original color right here. But it does really add nicely to a bohemian style decor of what I'm trying to do with this room. Now, originally my room was very glam. I had recently had my room in all red. I had all red comforter, red valances, red curtains, decor. It was so beautiful. I loved it. But it's nice to switch up. I like to switch up every once in a while with what I'm doing in all over the house, not just in my room. But yeah, I wanted to go ahead and turn this into like my little Bohemian oasis for right now. And I can switch it up again in the future, but because I bought the egg chair and I brought the egg chair into it, you know, for a long time, I'm going to stick with this Bohemian Decor. And I love all the textures of it with all the different rattan pieces that I ended up bringing in. And even this lamp right here, I got a great deal on this lamp. And it was handmade in Vietnam. And it is a rattan lamp. And this lamp, I saw it all over online for like $200 and something, and I got a great deal on it at Ross. If you're looking for home decor and you're on a budget and you want, you know, you want some nice affordable pieces, I would definitely say go ahead and check out Burlington and check out Ross for some of their home decor and the rattan pieces. They have great prices on things that you can use just to accessorize a little bit and bring that same look into your home that would be more expensive somewhere else with the rattan pieces. And the next thing that I wanted to also talk about was I'm in love with butterflies. I love butterflies, and I have this journal. I have several journals and notebooks and notepads, but this one right here I love so much. Once this one is finished, I'm going to have to find another one that I love as much as this one, because like I said, even though I have others, this one with the butterflies I just love so much. And it really went with what I was doing. And I was in Michael's when I was looking for certain things for my Bohemian Decor, and I ended up finding and locating this, and I just absolutely love it. I think it really added to the space and what I'm doing with my Bohemian vibe. And of course it has a lot of papillons and butterflies, and I just thought this wall art hanging was so beautiful that I ended up bringing it into this space. Now this corner over here, I'm not finished with this corner. I still have a lot of space over here. So once I'm completely finished, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what all I ended up doing with this particular corner. There's so much space over here. You know, I'm going to go ahead and finish decorating it, and then you'll really see what my Bohemian Oasis looks like. Right now, I kind of just have it. I have this, you know, I have it started, but I'm not totally finished yet. And it's snowing outside today. You guys, I'll show you in a minute in the Midwest how cold of a day it is outside. So to have a little retreat in your home when you come home to relax after a cold day, it just makes me feel so comfortable and so stress-free. But I just wanted to go ahead and, like I said, show you guys this lovely piece that I ended up adding in. It's really cute. The colors are so vibrant on this piece. It's mainly butterflies. It has a few other insects on there and showing you, like, you know, their whole process of going from a caterpillar to a butterfly, and then it has a few dragonflies on there as well. But that didn't creep me out that it had a few other you know, flies on there. It's mainly butterflies, and I loved it so much, and I thought it was so beautiful to go ahead and add into this space. So with my Bohemian vibe, it really looks nice. And once I'm finished with this whole project, I think it's going to look so lovely in here. I like it now, but I think it's going to look even better once I'm finished with this entire process. And yeah, so the hanging egg chair. Now, this, at first, initially, I was torn with, should I get it? Should I not get it? I was obsessed with it, and I love the look of it. The main thing I was interested in knowing was the capacity of weight that it could hold, because, you know, it is a swinging, hanging egg chair. It is a real swing that hangs, and you can swing in it. And the capacity for this is 350 pounds. So I was good. I made the cut. So 350 is the capacity, and you don't have to worry about it. It's very nice. It is, wherever you set it up, once you bring it into your home and you unbox it, you have to set it up where it's gonna go. It's hard to move around. Like say, if, you know how I thought initially that I could set it up downstairs in the living room or somewhere else in my home and then bring it in here. It didn't work out. The stand of it is too large with the feet and everything, that wherever you set it up is where you need to set it up where you're gonna put it. Because after you set it up, it's kind of hard to move around. However, it is an indoor-outdoor hanging egg chair. So if you want to break it down in the summertime and then carry it outside and reset it up out there, like on your deck, you can do that. It's a very nice piece. It's good that it is. You can use it indoor or outdoor. So for right now, I have it in here. But if you ever want to, you know, take it apart and put it together again outside in the summertime on your deck, that would also make a perfect spot for it. And it would look so lovely as well. So yeah, I just wanted to I'll just come back and do a full room tour when I'm finished with my entire Bohemian Oasis and makeover. But for right now, I just wanted to go ahead. I think my fireplace needs just a little bit of oiling. I hear it squeaking, that's okay. But for right now, I just wanted to go ahead and share how it's looking right now. And like I said, I will come back and do a full bedroom decor Bohemian makeover with you guys. And I just wanted to talk a little bit about my Pampas grass that I'm loving so much. I hope you girls enjoyed this video, and let me go ahead and show you guys what it's looking like outside today in the Midwest. It's very, very snowy. So this is what it's looking like in the Midwest outside today. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see that, but it's very, very snowy out there today. So I hope you guys enjoyed my video on my makeover. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for the finished results of my Bohemian Oasis, and I'll see you girls in my next video.